Chosen ones, your whole life will be reset by God, starting from tonight. Listen carefully, because this is not something small, and if you miss even a moment of what I am about to reveal, you may delay what I have already prepared for you. I am telling you now that your life as you have known it is coming to an end, and a new beginning is being written by my own hand, starting from this very night. I am not speaking in symbols or confusion. I am speaking plainly, so you understand that the pain, the waiting, the confusion, and the silent battles you have faced are all reaching their turning point. What you thought was your story was only preparation, and what begins now will carry my power in a way you have never experienced before. Stay with these words, because what I am releasing into your life is not ordinary, and it will not wait for those who choose to ignore it. Type Amen if you agree. I am resetting what was broken. I am rewriting what was delayed, and I am restoring what was taken from you without your consent. You have walked through seasons where nothing made sense, where doors closed without warning, and where even the people you trusted became distant or unfamiliar. You wondered if you had done something wrong, but I tell you now that I allowed those things to happen because I was separating you from what could not go where I am taking you. This reset is not punishment, it is protection, and it is preparation for a life that carries my favor in a visible and undeniable way. There is urgency in my voice, because tonight is not like any other night you have lived through. Tonight marks a shift that will begin quietly, but its effects will grow stronger with each passing day. I am aligning things behind the scenes, moving people, changing decisions, and opening paths that were once closed. You will begin to notice small changes first, but do not underestimate them, because they are signs of something much greater unfolding. I need you to remain attentive, because what I am doing requires your awareness, your trust, and your willingness to move when I guide you. If you feel something stirring inside you right now, that is not by accident. That is my presence reaching into your spirit, reminding you that you are not forgotten and that your time has not passed you by. I have seen every tear you tried to hide, every moment you felt overlooked, and every silent prayer you whispered when no one else was listening. I have not ignored any of it, and now I am responding in a way that will make it clear that I was with you all along. Before you continue, pause for a moment and show your faith by liking this video, because this step of agreement helps open your heart to receive what I am placing before you tonight. What I am about to do in your life will not follow the patterns you are used to. It will not come through the same doors, and it will not look like anything you expected. That is why many around you will not understand what is happening, and some may even question it. Do not let their confusion become your doubt, because I am not working according to their understanding. I am working according to my purpose for you. You have been chosen for something that requires a complete reset, not a small adjustment. The weight you have been carrying will begin to lift, and the thoughts that have been troubling you will start to quiet down. I am removing the heaviness that made you feel stuck and replacing it with clarity that will guide your next steps. This is not something you have to force. It is something you will feel happening within you. Pay attention to the peace that begins to grow, because that is one of the first signs that the reset has begun. Type 1111 if you believe. I am also restoring your confidence, because you have spent too much time questioning your worth and your direction. You allowed the words of others and the circumstances around you to shape how you saw yourself. But that ends now. I am reminding you that you are not ordinary, and you were never meant to live a life limited by fear or doubt. This reset includes the way you see yourself, because you cannot walk into what I have prepared while carrying the identity that was formed during your lowest moments. There are connections that will shift as well. Some people will naturally move out of your life, and others will appear in ways that feel unexpected. Do not hold on to what I am removing, and do not resist what I am bringing in. I know what you need better than you do, and I am placing the right people around you for the next phase of your life. Trust this process even when it feels uncomfortable, because every change has a purpose that will become clear with time. You have been waiting for a sign, something that tells you that your life is about to change, and this is that moment. I am not asking you to figure everything out right now. I am asking you to trust that I have already begun the work. The reset does not depend on your strength, it depends on my power, and my power is already in motion. From this night forward, you will not be the same person. The patterns that once held you back will begin to break, and the limitations you accepted will start to fall away. You may not understand every step, but you will feel the difference in how you think, how you respond, and how you move through your days. This is how transformation begins, quietly but powerfully, changing everything from the inside out. Do not go back to the old ways when you feel the change starting. Do not return to the habits, the thoughts, or the environments that kept you in cycles of frustration. I am giving you a new path, and it requires you to let go of what no longer serves you. This is your moment to step into what you were meant to be, and I am guiding you every step of the way. Why is an NYC neuroscientist breaking their silence about a hidden brain ritual? Reports say their attorneys are trying to shut this page down after CIA-linked research revealed a brainwave method connected to attracting money. This 7-second practice, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people move away from financial stress into more stable lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. If you are seeing this now, consider yourself lucky, because this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. What I am doing now is deeper than surface change. It is a transformation that reaches into your thoughts, your emotions, and your understanding of yourself. You will begin to notice that certain reactions no longer come as quickly as they used to, and situations that once overwhelmed you will start to lose their power. This is not weakness leaving you. This is strength being built in a new and steady way. Type yes to receive miracles. There will be moments when you feel like you are between 2 versions of yourself, and that feeling may confuse you at first. One part of you will remember the old patterns, the old fears, and the old limitations, while another part of you will begin to rise with new confidence and clarity. Do not fight this process, because it is part of the reset I have started in your life. I am teaching you how to let go without fear and how to step forward without hesitation. The more you allow this transition to happen, the more natural it will begin to feel. You have carried burdens that were never meant to stay with you for this long, and tonight marks the beginning of their release. I am lifting the weight of regret that has followed you, the disappointment that tried to define you, and the silent pain you kept hidden from others. You do not have to prove your strength by carrying everything alone anymore. I am taking those burdens from you and replacing them with peace that does not depend on circumstances. This peace will not come from what is around you, it will come from within you, and it will guide you through every step ahead. As this reset continues, you will begin to see changes in the way opportunities come to you. Doors that once remained closed will open without struggle, and paths that seemed blocked will suddenly become clear. This is not coincidence, this is alignment. I am placing you where you need to be, at the right time, with the right conditions for your growth and your purpose. Trust the timing, even when it feels unexpected, because I am working with precision that you cannot always see. There is also a restoration happening in your spirit that you may not fully recognize at first. You have been through moments that made you question your faith, moments where silence felt louder than any answer you were waiting for. But I never left you, and I never stopped working on your behalf. Now I am renewing your trust, not through words alone, but through experiences that will remind you of my presence in a real and undeniable way. You will begin to feel a closeness that you have not felt in a long time, and that closeness will strengthen you. Type 777 if you trust God. Be careful not to rush ahead of what I am doing. The reset is not something you need to control or force into a specific shape. It is something you need to walk through with patience and awareness. There will be steps that seem small, but they are part of a much larger picture that is forming around you. Do not overlook the small changes, because they are the foundation of what is coming next. You will also notice that your focus begins to shift. Things that once distracted you will lose their importance, and what truly matters will become clearer. I am helping you see with new eyes, so you can recognize what is valuable and what is not. This clarity will protect you from making the same mistakes again, and it will guide you toward decisions that bring you closer to the life I have prepared for you. Pay attention to what draws your attention now, because it is part of the direction I am leading you in. There may be moments when you feel a sudden urge to let go of certain habits, certain environments, or even certain ways of thinking. Do not ignore those moments, because they are part of the guidance I am giving you. I am not removing things from your life to leave you empty. I am creating space for something better. Every release makes room for something that carries more purpose, more peace, and more alignment with where you are going. Your relationships will also begin to reflect this reset. You will find yourself connecting more deeply with those who understand your journey and support your growth. At the same time, you may feel a natural distance from those who cannot relate to the changes happening within you. This is not rejection, it is redirection. I am guiding you toward connections that will strengthen you, not drain you. Trust this shift, even if it feels unfamiliar at first. You are not alone in this process, even when it feels like you are walking through it quietly. I am with you in every thought, every decision, and every step you take. I am guiding you in ways that are both seen and unseen, and I am protecting you from things you may never even realize were meant to harm you. This reset is not just about changing your life, it is about securing your future. There will be a moment soon where you look back and realize how much has changed in such a short time. You will see the difference in how you think, how you feel, and how you respond to the world around you. That moment will remind you that what is happening now is real and that it is lasting. I am not giving you something temporary. I am establishing something that will continue to grow and strengthen over time. Do not doubt what you are experiencing, even if it does not match what you expected. I am not limited by your expectations, and I am not restricted by your past. I am creating something new, something that has never existed in your life before. This is why it feels different, because it is different. Allow yourself to embrace this newness without fear. What if a top neuroscientist just revealed a method helping thousands of people attract money into their lives? Research connected to the CIA suggests a simple brainwave ritual can influence how you notice and act on opportunities. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift from financial pressure to improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You have been prepared for this moment more than you realize. Every challenge you faced, every lesson you learned, and every moment of growth has led you to this point. Nothing was wasted, and nothing was without purpose. Now you are stepping into the result of that preparation, and it will begin to show in ways that are both subtle and powerful. Stay grounded in this process, and do not let outside voices create confusion within you. Not everyone will understand what you are going through, and not everyone will see what you are becoming. That is why it is important for you to stay connected to my voice, because my guidance will always lead you in the right direction. When you feel uncertain, return to the peace that I am placing within you, because that peace will not mislead you. What you are stepping into will begin to reshape the way you understand time, because what once felt delayed will suddenly begin to move with purpose. I am not bound by the timelines you created in your mind, and I am not limited by what others said was too late for you. What I am doing now will restore lost time in ways that only I can, and you will begin to see things come together faster than you expected. Do not question the speed when it happens, because it is not rushed, it is aligned. Type 2222 to receive miracles. There are answers that have been forming quietly, even when you felt surrounded by silence. You believed that nothing was happening, but I was arranging pieces that needed to be in place before your next step could be revealed. Now those pieces are coming together, and you will start to understand why certain things had to wait. I do not delay without reason, and I do not withhold without purpose. Everything I have allowed has been leading to this moment of clarity that is now unfolding before you. You may begin to feel a strong sense of direction that you have not felt in a long time. Decisions that once felt heavy will become lighter, and confusion will begin to fade. This is because I am clearing the noise that surrounded your thoughts and replacing it with understanding that is steady and grounded. You will not need to second-guess every step, because you will feel a quiet certainty guiding you forward. Trust that feeling, because it is part of my presence within you. There is also a renewal happening in your energy, something that will affect how you move through each day. The exhaustion that once followed you will begin to lift, and you will find yourself with a new strength that does not depend on your circumstances. This is not just physical, it is deeper than that. It is a restoration of your spirit that will give you the ability to keep going without feeling drained by every challenge. You will begin to notice that what once tired you no longer has the same effect. I am also shifting your perspective so you can see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. What used to feel like a dead end will begin to reveal new possibilities, and what once discouraged you will begin to teach you. This change in perspective is part of your reset, because you cannot step into a new life while seeing everything through the lens of your old experiences. I am giving you a new way of seeing, so you can recognize what I am placing in front of you. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. As this transformation continues, you will notice that your voice begins to carry more strength. You will speak with more confidence, not because you are trying to prove something, but because you are becoming more aligned with who you truly are. The hesitation that once held you back will begin to fade, and you will express yourself with a clarity that reflects the changes happening within you. This is not something you need to force. It will come naturally as you continue to grow. There will be moments when you feel a sense of peace that does not match your surroundings. Even when things around you are uncertain, you will feel calm within yourself. This is one of the clearest signs that I am working in your life, because my peace does not depend on what is happening around you. It remains steady even when everything else is shifting. Hold on to that peace, because it will guide you through situations that once would have overwhelmed you. I am also opening your understanding to things you could not see before. You will begin to notice patterns, connections, and meanings that were hidden from you. This is not coincidence, it is awareness. I am helping you see the bigger picture so you can understand how everything is working together for your good. The more you pay attention, the more you will recognize my hand in the details of your life. You may also feel a stronger desire to protect your energy and your time. This is not selfish, it is necessary. I am teaching you how to value what I have placed within you, so you do not give it away to things that do not deserve it. You will begin to set boundaries without fear, and you will walk away from situations that do not align with your growth. This is part of your strength returning, and it is essential for what is ahead. There is a rebuilding happening in areas where you once felt broken. I am restoring parts of your life that you thought could never be repaired. This restoration may not look exactly like what you lost, but it will carry something greater. It will carry purpose, stability, and a sense of completeness that you did not have before. Trust the way I rebuild, because I do not restore things in a way that leaves you vulnerable again. You will also begin to experience moments of confirmation, small signs that remind you that you are on the right path. These confirmations may come through unexpected conversations, sudden realizations, or situations that align perfectly with your thoughts. Do not ignore these moments, because they are reminders that you are being guided. I am showing you that you are not walking blindly, you are being led with intention. Could a hidden part of your brain be influencing your ability to attract money? A Columbia study linked to CIA research points to a small brain mechanism activated through a simple 7-second ritual. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping people move beyond financial struggles into more balanced lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and finally taking luxury vacations. However, this page might not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Your patience will be tested at times, but it will not be wasted. There will be moments where you feel ready for the next step, but the timing will not seem immediate. In those moments, remember that I am not holding you back. I am positioning you correctly. What I am preparing for you requires the right timing, and I will not release it until everything is aligned. Trust that delay is not denial, it is preparation. You have come through too much to return to the life you once accepted. That chapter is closing, and this new one is opening with strength and clarity. I am not asking you to go back, I am calling you forward. The reset is not just changing your circumstances, it is changing your direction. You are moving towards something greater, something that reflects the purpose I placed within you from the beginning. Stay aware of what is happening within you, because that is where the true transformation is taking place. The changes you feel inside will begin to shape the reality you experience outside. This is how your life is being rebuilt, from the inside out. I am working in places that cannot be seen at first, but the results will become visible in time. The changes in your thoughts, your emotions, and your awareness are not random, they are the foundation of everything that will soon become visible around you. If you stay aligned within, what is outside will begin to follow without struggle. This is how the reset takes full form, not by pressure, but by alignment. Type 1010 to receive blessings. You will notice that your reactions to situations are becoming more measured and more intentional. Where you once responded quickly with emotion, you will now pause and respond with clarity. This is not you becoming distant or detached. This is you becoming wise. I am teaching you to move with understanding instead of impulse, because the life you are stepping into requires stability. This shift in your responses will protect you from unnecessary conflict and guide you toward better outcomes. There will also be a change in how you handle disappointment. What once felt like a heavy setback will now feel like a redirection. You will begin to see that not every closed door is a loss, and not every delay is a problem. Some things are being moved out of your path because they were never meant to stay. This understanding will bring you peace, because you will no longer feel the need to fight for what I have already decided to remove. I am strengthening your ability to stand firm in your decisions, even when others do not understand them. There will be moments where you choose a path that seems unfamiliar to those around you, and they may question you. Do not let their uncertainty become your hesitation. I am guiding you in ways that are specific to your journey, and not everyone will be able to see what you see or feel what you feel. Trust what I am placing in your heart, because it is leading you where you need to go. Type 777 to affirm your belief. As you continue through this reset, you will begin to notice that your desires are changing. Things that once seemed important will lose their hold on you, and new desires will begin to rise. These new desires are not coming from outside influence, they are being placed within you. I am aligning your heart with your purpose, so that what you want begins to match what is meant for you. This alignment will make your path clearer and your decisions easier. There is also a quiet confidence growing within you, something that does not need approval from others. You will begin to trust yourself more, not because you have all the answers, but because you are learning to trust my guidance within you. This confidence will allow you to move forward without constantly seeking reassurance. It will give you the strength to take steps that once felt too uncertain. This is part of your transformation, becoming steady in who you are. You may find yourself stepping away from certain conversations or environments that no longer feel right. This is not you isolating yourself. This is you protecting your peace. I am helping you recognize what adds value to your life and what takes it away. The more you honor this awareness, the more balanced and focused you will become. This is necessary for the life you are building, because it requires clarity and intention. Your ability to listen will also deepen, not just to others, but to yourself. You will begin to understand your own needs, your own limits, and your own direction more clearly. This self-awareness is a gift, because it will guide you in making choices that support your growth. You will no longer ignore what you feel inside. You will learn to respect it. This will prevent you from repeating patterns that once kept you stuck. There is a strengthening happening in your patience, but it is not the kind of patience that feels like waiting without purpose. It is a patience that carries trust, a quiet understanding that what is meant for you is already being prepared. You will begin to feel less anxious about when things will happen, because you will trust that they will happen at the right time. This will bring you a sense of calm that you have not felt before. I am also refining your focus so you can give your energy to what truly matters. You will become more intentional with your time, and you will stop spreading yourself too thin. This focus will allow you to make progress in ways that feel steady and meaningful. You will no longer feel like you are moving in circles, because your direction will be clear. This is how your life begins to take shape with purpose. Why are so many people talking about the billionaire brainwave? A leading neuroscientist says it was identified during a private program based on CIA research. This 7-second ritual, confirmed by 4 neuroscience labs, helps align your thinking with better financial outcomes. Many are moving away from stress into improved lifestyles, with dream homes, luxury cars, and the freedom to enjoy luxury vacations. But this discovery may be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. There may be moments when you look back at your old life and feel a sense of distance from it. Things that once felt familiar will now feel like they belong to a different version of you. This is not something to fear, it is something to recognize as growth. You are not losing yourself, you are becoming who you were meant to be. This distance is a sign that the reset is working. You are also being prepared to handle greater responsibility, not just in what you do, but in how you carry yourself. The way you think, speak, and act will begin to reflect a deeper level of maturity. This is because what is coming into your life requires it. I am not just changing your circumstances, I am preparing you to sustain them. This preparation is just as important as the outcome. You will begin to see that your life is no longer controlled by the same limitations that once held you back. The boundaries that felt fixed will begin to expand, and possibilities that once seemed out of reach will start to feel attainable. This is not because the world has suddenly changed, it is because you have changed. And as you change, what you are able to receive also changes. Do not rush past this stage, even if you feel ready for more. This is where your foundation is being strengthened, and it is essential for what is ahead. The stronger your foundation, the more stable your future will be. I am building something that will last, something that will not collapse under pressure. Trust this process, even when it feels slow. Everything that is happening now is leading you toward a life that carries peace, purpose, and stability. You are not being led into confusion, you are being led into clarity. The reset is not taking you away from yourself, it is bringing you back to who you truly are. And as you continue to walk in this new direction, you will begin to see just how much your life has changed. There will be moments when others begin to respond to you differently, and this may feel unexpected at first. Some will show respect where there was once dismissal, and others may become distant because they cannot relate to the version of you that is emerging. Do not take these changes personally, because they are not about rejection, they are about alignment. I am adjusting the way people connect with you based on where you are going, not where you have been. Trust this shift, even when it feels unfamiliar. You are also stepping into a season where your voice carries influence in ways you have not experienced before. When you speak, your words will hold weight because they come from a place of truth and growth. You will not need to force attention or demand to be heard, because what you say will naturally reach those who need it. This influence is not given for pride, it is given for purpose. I am placing you in positions where your presence makes a difference. Type Amen to receive this. There will be opportunities that come to you without you searching for them, and this may surprise you. These opportunities are not random, they are the result of everything that has been building within you. I am bringing the right situations to you at the right time, so you do not have to chase what is already meant for you. When these moments appear, be ready to recognize them and step forward without hesitation. This is where your preparation begins to meet your reality. You may also find yourself reflecting on your past with a new understanding. Things that once caused you pain will begin to make sense in ways they never did before.